Everybody says they want a God-fearing man, but most people couldn't even tell you what one actually looks like. And here's the real question. If a God-fearing man showed up, would you even want him? Don't go nowhere. We about to get into it. Stick around. Let's go.
How quick it is.
Everybody says they want a man who fears God, but God-fearing men don't always come wrapped in the package you expecting, right? He's the one who's going to challenge your comfort. He's going to hold you accountable, and he's going to lead you even when you don't feel like following. And the question is, it isn't just, is he God-fearing? It's, are you ready for the kind of leadership he comes with? Welcome everybody to Man Talk Mondays. I'm Derek, the Thought Engineer, who my man, comedian John Yogi. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Ready to get into this misconception about God-fearing, because I hate to say, because I think it's just one of the things we kind of throw around, but don't really mean. So I don't want to steal or kill your thunder. But the devil.
Well, let me just remind everybody, this is Man Talk Mondays. It's an open forum where we give you the rational realities of relationships. But of course, we're coming from a man's perspective. Now, keep in mind, this conversation isn't just for men. We want everybody to join in. How you do this, go into the comment section, leave your comment, leave your question. We can see it. By all means, we want to hear from you. Don't forget, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Share this out right now. Right now. How we doing? Share it out.
Right now. Don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish. We want to hear from everybody, right?
Don't keep all this good stuff to yourself.
Not to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Right? Now, you brought out a good point. You said there's a big misconception.
Oh, brother.
Big misconception about the God-fearing man. Now, you say you think it's just something that people throw out.
I think it's more like strawberries on a cake.
Okay.
You can eat the cake without the strawberries, but it's really good to have some kind of fruit so you can at least say, well, hey, it was fruit on it. But it's still cake. Right. And so I'm saying, I just don't believe people. I just think that's one thing that people throw around, because listen, God-fearing men, what if they were only attracted to God-fearing women?
Oh,
but again, I don't want to steal no thunder, but I'm simply saying, dude, that's a lot to put on a guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a God-fearing. Well, he's looking for a God-fearing woman. That means both of y'all act like y'all got.
But do we really hold to that though? Do men really push for that?
We don't.
We just want something that's...
Oh, if you got thighs. Listen, you asked me, I'm telling you. That's not where we at. It's not. But I heard somebody say something I thought was really good. He said the finer she is, the more of a headache she's probably going to be.
Oh, wow.
And I can neither confirm nor deny. Almost got in trouble.
Almost. You came close.
Hey man, listen.
You came close,
I think there is some truth to that though. I think the prettier or the more attractive I think women think that they are, I think that they believe that you got to put up with more because they are that way. I think they believe they're the prize.
Wow. I think you think you're a little bit more tolerable. I think that plays a part. You're just a little bit more tolerable.
If you turn around and walk away and girl,
she got lips, hips, and fingertips.
Hey, yes. Look, I'm trying to keep it.
You ain't so quick to walk out the door.
Girl, you know you on my nerves, but
even the God-fearing man is
yes. Ain't blind. Yeah, ain't blind. Exactly.
He is not blind.
Exactly.
So is it possible for someone to be spiritual but not truly God-fearing?
Well, spiritual. When you say spiritual, you mean talks, prays, and talks to God.
Okay.
Because when I think spiritual, I think commune. What's wrong? What you got?
Jamie says, nope, I'm fine and not a headache. Lies you tell. Put your man on. Put your man on.
Yes.
Let's ask you. Put your man on, Jamie. Let's ask you.
Ain't no woman gonna say that. First, this is the word, and I'm not even gonna say headache. I'm gonna say high maintenance.
Oh, because you used to getting away with more. I mean, really, you used to getting away with more. People are a lot more tolerable because, yeah.
Why would they not? Why would they not? Why would they not be?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when I was tall and had long hair, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I can only, and I'm a guy.
Say had a fro like a 20-inch record on.
And I'm a guy. I can't even imagine being a woman, an attractive woman. The way men fall all over, the way men just act fool over women.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, real attractive guys get away with more with women.
Yes, absolutely.
They get away with way more.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They do the fool.
Yes.
Do the fool. So we want to kind of give you, because I've asked women before, because I was just curious, because I hear a lot of women say, I want a God-fearing man. And so I was just curious, like, how do you know a man is God-fearing? And I could never get a straight answer. Never get an answer.
You're not gonna get an answer either.
Why you feel like I can't get an answer on that?
Because I'm telling you, that's just one of the things that's good to say. And I think they want the guy to at least know God, so he ain't a player no more. Can you just not be a player? If you, if you know, can you know enough about God to where you won't cheat on me? Because ultimately, that's what women want. They just want a good guy.
Yeah.
That won't cheat on them.
That's the only reason they really want God in the picture.
That's the only reason.
Keep him. Make him keep his stuff in his pants.
What? Oh, come on now. Oh, they don't want him to do that.
Oh, bro.
Because then they're gonna move on to the guy who's doing it. If you're not doing, they don't want a God-fearing guy to keep his pants up. No. They want you to be. They want you.
Okay, yeah, we really need to get into this.
Because you can't talk to me about.
We want to get into some traits.
Okay.
We want to get into some traits of a true God-fearing man. And Jamie said he agreed. Hold on. He agreed because you sitting there. You sitting right beside him. So you baby, my headache. No, baby.
No, baby. He got an ice pack on his head.
Oh, Christina said no such thing. No, what do you mean no such thing? I mean, there's no such thing as a God-fearing man. Is that what you're asking? That is okay. And no such thing as a good guy either. Oh, wow.
Well, just like they don't such thing as a good woman. If you take one, you got to take the other one.
It should be say good or good enough.
That part.
All right. So just want to give you some traits because it's been all over the place. We want to kind of bring it home. Give you some traits of a God-fearing man. Right. First one, he submits to a higher authority. He submits to God, and he submits to God first. Then it's about his family responsibilities. How well do you think that goes?
You can lose them.
You about to lose them?
Oh man, because they want to be. Most women, if they be honest, they want to be the God in your eye.
Oh wow.
They don't want to be second. They don't want to play second to nobody. And I could be completely wrong, but this is my opinion. I don't believe women want to be second to nobody because certainly somebody that's gonna make you something. Or somebody that's gonna make you do right.
Oh wow!
That's gonna tell you don't do that because that's not wise. Don't do this. No, they want you to break. They want you to listen. If I don't want you to be if I don't want you to be God to me, then how you asking me to pay for stuff and I don't know you?
Oh wow!
Because if I got any kind of God in me, certainly He's gonna say that's not wise. Keep it pushing.
Huh.
Okay. Am I crazy?
I don't know. Y'all let me. Y'all, is he crazy? Y'all let us know.
I mean,
let us know
because I can't have a higher power because you're not the way you carrying yourself. You don't want me to be referring to him or talking to him.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Second trait number 2, his decisions are based on principles, not just emotions or trends.
Not just her emotions.
Oh, you bring up a good point.
Because I'm saying, whoa, because we're not the emotional one.
Oh, so we go. Let's get straight to it.
There ain't no sense in beating around the bush with this. He's not gonna be swayed by her emotions.
So you can't throw the tantrum or the fit to get him to can't shake it.
Well, you ain't finna have no relationship. She wants to be your God. I'm listen, man. I know this. I've never heard this said until I'm saying this.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to be your God in a relationship.
Wow.
They don't mind you knowing of God, but she wants to be the God in a relationship.
Oh wow. So there's some competition here between. I mean, because the whole thing we trying to really get down to the nitty-gritty, because one thing happens when you tell guys this is what you want, guys begin to conform to those ideas, and then if it's not what you really want, then he's led astray.
Because normally what happens is the more God-fearing as the relationship goes, a woman becomes, the man can become. Because generally she'll follow him then, but this is well after they both understand what a relationship is supposed to be built on. But at the beginning of it, oh man, she wants to be everything.
Wow.
She wants, yes. But if not, she's gonna go somewhere where she can't be somebody's everything.
Even
don't even get me started.
Oh man.
Somebody tell me that I'm wrong. Somebody tell me that's not true.
Women, do you want to be before God? We gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it 100 all the way. Women, be honest. I'm gonna see who gonna really be honest with me. How many of y'all really want him to put you first?
Say it like that, because nobody in their right mind is gonna admit they want to be before God, but they'll say, "But I do want to be first. I do want to be. I want to be his everything."
Is that even feasible?
Until you his everything, and then you don't want that no more.
Right. Go on somewhere.
Now you ain't got no friends.
Right. You ain't got nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Get some hobbies or something.
Exactly.
Oh man. All right. Look at number 3. Number 3, he leads with service, not control. He leads with service, not control. Control is a big thing. Control is a big thing that people typically say they got an issue with. They don't like. Women don't want to be controlled.
They don't want to be told what to do.
Right.
Don't put them on. Don't put that on. Don't put this on. You looking like a hoochie. Go on.
Right. You controlling me. Right.
He is secure because he controls.
Oh my goodness. Cena says, hell no. Do you know how much responsibility that bears?
Well, I said, everybody wants it until they get it.
Interesting. Okay, so she said it bears a lot of responsibility, being number 1. Okay.
Relationships are a lot of responsibility. Knowing how to navigate, knowing how to give and take requires a lot of responsibility in a relationship. Period, man.
Yeah.
The problem is we don't understand that until we in it, and then we're trying to figure out how can we supposed to be one? We supposed to be one? And that's the toughest part of it, man. We don't understand.
She said, I've been a man, everything, and it was suffocating. He definitely got cheated on.
She's just telling the truth.
Yeah, she being honest. We appreciate your honesty, Christina. We appreciate your honesty.
Because he definitely gonna get cheated on.
So what's the happy medium? Because do you mind something competing for for his attention when it comes to you? Do you want his attention divided, but you don't want him focused primarily on you? I don't understand. What's the happy medium? Y'all let us know. What you think the happy medium might be?
I think the happy medium might be you need to as you're trying to get yourself become the best version of yourself. You worry about you, man. And this sounds so difficult. But you have to be selfish. You have to be concerned about you and what makes you happy and your relationship with Christ first. You got to be more concerned about that than you are her. And I know this sounds crazy, man, but it would benefit you more if you're more concerned about your relationship with Christ than you are her. I know she fine. I know and when y'all talking on the phone that night, you want to give her the world, and I get it. We all have been there before. But she'll be happier when you become the person that you're really trying to be in Christ.
Wow. Number fourth thing, he demonstrates consistency, not just good Sunday talk. He demonstrates consistency, not just good Sunday talk. So let me ask you this. Does a man's church attendance automatically make him God-fearing?
No, because you could be going. But see, the great thing about going on, let me say this. It's easier to get touched by it if you're going than it is not. You know, because I always say, well, if you're in the room and something spill over and it get on you because you was in there, it's easy. I just believe if you're around it, some lot to be said, because God's timing is everything. I really believe that God's timing is everything. There's a lot to be something said or that you hear or somebody or you see that makes you say, today's the day I need to change to get my relationship right with Christ.
Like you'll say you hang around the barbershop long enough, you're gonna get a haircut.
You're gonna get a haircut. Yes. Absolutely.
So it's essential, but it's not a determinant factor. Because he can be in there and just be for what he can.
Let me stop you. So if a man is hanging around church, does that make him God-fearing? Well, if a woman's at church, do they make her God-fearing? Because when it's time to pull your pants down, I don't think God gonna really come up in it.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to have a crane to keep your pants up.
You ain't lying.
You ain't lying. You don't listen. Y'all listen to the wrong show if y'all think I ain't gonna keep it a buck with you. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck and a half with you. Because that's not what we you know, it's funny. We do God bad because we put God in a box. We want to pull God out of the box when we need.
It's convenient.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when it's convenient.
Absolutely.
Right. Number 5, the 5th trait. He's accountable to God, his community, and his wife. He's accountable. Right? Accountable. That means he knows how to handle correction.
Man, I don't know, D. I just don't think. You know, it's fun. Let me say this. I don't think relationships are ready for God-fearing men.
Oh.
The reason why is because women not.
Okay, so women not ready for a God, but why do they always say?
Because they dragging.
I want a God-fearing man.
They dragging the memories of Slewfoot, and they just saying, if I could just have a little Jesus in him, he'd have been all right. You heard me say it. You heard me say that.
Oh.
They dragging the memories.
But the thing is, and here's the thing that gets me. If he was the type to not go around sleeping around and all that, would he even interest you?
No, because man, no, it's like we've talked about this a million times. No, because people want what they can't have, and that's control most of the time. It ain't even about the guy. It's about turning them into somebody that you don't want. He is Frankenstein. I got to get Frankenstein out of him and make him a mortal man. He is out here slaying the country. I got to stop him.
He on tour. Huh?
His pants come down in the front and the back. Okay. You can't keep his pants up.
He got a tearaway.
And the more he's slaying, the more you want him, because it's about control. It's not about love or nothing else. We fooling ourselves. It's about control.
Yeah. I remember watching this. It was a podcast clip. This guy, he has a podcast. He's supposed to be a God-fearing man. He has Angel Reese on. He has Angel Reese on.
Glory.
And she's shooting her shot.
Really?
Hard.
Really?
And he like, No,
No.
go somewhere with all that. No, go somewhere. And the more he like, she
The
like,
more she come, dude, it's listen,
she poured it on. Yes.
because that's what, because she's used to the way she dresses. She's
Yeah.
used to guys being at
Responding.
her.
Yeah.
She used to blocking and
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
And then when you're not doing it, I never forget I was in Japan, and there was this girl. Well, I almost told.
No.
There was this girl named Bonkers. Her
Bonkers?
name That's what they called her. Her name that. But
Oh
they
wow.
called her Bonkers.
Oh wow.
And everybody was after. She was.
I don't even want to know how she got her
She's
name.
a white girl with big chest.
Oh,
They
okay.
call her Bonkers.
Okay.
Everybody was after, and I didn't pay no attention. I knew everybody was after, so I didn't pay no attention,
Yeah.
and drove her crazy.
Yeah.
Why is everybody all on me, but you not? Because everybody all over you. What are my chances?
Yeah.
Everybody's all over you.
Ladies, why is that so appealing? Why is that so appealing when a guy is just really not showing interest like that?
It's about control, man. It's about control. It's
Mm.
about it's funny. People are more control freaks than I could have ever imagined,
Wow.
because it's not nothing that we talk about all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of, that she just this. No. People are more control freaks. Man, it seems like as I've gotten older in my life, I'm recognizing in more people that I come across. Wow, everybody just likes to have control. That's why it's so
Yeah.
difficult for people to be believers, because God has control. And they want it.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. Because we talk about relationship dynamics a lot. And as much as people want to, say it's about trust, it ain't about trust. It's really about control. Because in the absence of trust, you got to control. If I can't trust you to do what I want you to do, then the only choice I have, if I really want that done, is to control you doing it. And so this is where all the manipulation in the games and all this type of stuff comes in, because it's about control. If I throw a fit enough, because
I want to
last time he responded to it,
my fit.
so
Yeah.
now I just throw a fit, and that becomes a part of control.
That's why we have so much of a problem when it's about submission. It's not really about submitting. It's about, I can't really do it because I want to control the narrative in the situation, and you not trying to let me, because you on this, you need to submit stuff.
Yeah.
If it wasn't all about control, why would the word submission? I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
The word be ain't half as bad. You can call a woman a be, and that ain't half as bad as telling her to submit.
No.
She would rather you call her to be
That's a little
than say submit.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
you gonna cuss me out? Oh, you must be ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Because they don't want because they don't want to, because they want to control.
Okay. So if a woman says she wants a man to lead, they say they want a man to lead, right?
She want a man to do what she want him to do.
He's driving the car
From his seat.
but is he the driver or is he the chauffeur?
Well,
There's a difference.
no, my wife told me not to bring her up, so I'm gonna say the what I have noticed is how women have became a master of driving from their seat while you driving, to give the illusion that you actually driving and are in control, but she's actually doing it from sitting in her seat.
That's what I'm saying. Is he the driver or is he the chauffeur?
Oh no, he the chauffeur.
He the chauffeur.
He the chauffeur because he's not driving.
Man, what you think? Driver, chauffeur?
He's not driving.
Which one you think you end up? Where do you end up in the relationship? You end up being the driver, you end up being the chauffeur? Let us know. For real.
Because you're gonna have to fight. If you trying to drive in a relationship, see, and this is the thing, women have stick-to-itiveness like I've never seen. When they get up in the morning, I've noticed this. When they get up in the morning, they are ready to fight you. Like, wait. I ain't even said you wrong yet. I know, but just in case you was, I ready to fight. It's like they are ready to fight for control, because
Wow.
most of the time control is not given, it's taken.
Oh yeah, it's a power struggle.
So I got to be ready to fight to get it,
Oh wow.
because you ain't gonna just give it to me.
No. You know, God got to fight.
If that wasn't the case, we wouldn't have so many sexless marriages.
Oh.
Sex would
Oh.
be given in. But because I have control, now I control everything. I don't just control the marriage, I control everything.
Are you saying sex is used as a mechanism of control in a marriage?
We wouldn't have some of this. If that wasn't the case, why would we have some of the sexless marriages? And women would brag about it. Girl, we ain't had none since 77. What?
Yeah. And but God tells him, because he God fearing, right? God tells him, you better not step outside this house. That right? That's what we're looking for.
You want God because he won't step out and he won't cheat.
Oh man.
But you want control.
So there's a variance in what's being said and what is actually being chosen.
Oh man. Remember we did the survey maybe a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
And women, they had good sex before God.
Oh yeah, they did.
It wasn't just a survey.
Yeah.
If women will be honest, they want good sex. Good sex means more to them than any other rest of that stuff.
Before God.
Only time they want to holler "Oh Jesus" is when they get some "Oh Jesus."
Want to call on him on this. So people typically go for the aesthetics or the optics. Somebody who looks
It sounds good.
right. Get a guy. He in church. Let's say he leading prayer, or the God forbid he in the pulpit.
He's somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody.
Or
Everybody wants somebody. Again, it's what are you doing? What are you doing to make me look good and feel good about myself?
Wow. So it ain't even about him. It's about how.
See, the misconception that women.
So you say
the misconception that women can do is they make us think it's about us. It ain't got nothing to do with us. We pawns in this thing, man. It don't have nothing to do with us. We're only as good. We're only as useful to them as long as we can give them what they want and need.
So we're an accessory.
If not, the guy that has his Johnson on the charger all day wouldn't be so valuable then.
Oh,
because he's not a good guy. He's a sex machine guy.
Yeah,
but he keeps getting sex. Why? He not doing nothing but giving sex. That's it. Well, that's all they want.
Oh wow, ladies, is that all y'all want? Because we've been told that that's all we want. But you saying it really on the value scale.
All I know is the guy don't have a job to play PlayStation all day. He gets sex all the time.
Yeah,
he gets sex all that. His Johnson on the charger all day. He gets sex all the time.
Let us know what you think. Don't forget, make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and do that.
There was a post where this guy was at the counter with his girl, and she was paying for the food, and he was leaning all up against her. And somebody in the post said he's on her like a guy that don't work.
Oh,
that's getting his food paid for. That he finna go home and they finna have some good sex. Because the guy that's paying for it, he ain't on her. He's standing next to her. He's in there. He looking up at the menu. This guy ain't looking at nothing but her.
Right. Feed the beast.
Come see the menu.
Okay. All right.
So you better be go in. I don't want.
Yeah, man. Because we gotta keep it. Because, like I said, if a woman says this is what I like, then men tend to conform to that. But if there is a difference in what you say you like and what you actually like, we got to expose that gap so men ain't out here chasing a false ideal. Now, I'm not saying being God-fearing is a bad thing. I'm just saying, just know if a man is God-fearing, just know it's not going to put you in the popular position.
See, and that's a great point, because we are led to think that it moves us to the front of the line. We don't, come on, nobody want no good guys, man.
Right. Because it's not about what you say, it's about really what you respond to. And if you responding, because say it all the time, culture is formed by what you reward versus what you punish. And if you keep punishing a guy for being good,
he's gonna get bad. He's gonna be bad.
He gonna turn bad. You keep punishing, and it's like we trying to tell men, just hang in there, just stick it out. The right one gonna come along eventually. Just stay good. Don't let them turn you.
The guy that was at the
keep
church,
your heart 3 stacks.
the good guy, the guy at the church, compared to the good guy. The guy that was running through him at the church.
Oh yeah.
People kept coming for him to run through.
Yeah. They kept lining up.
They lining up, signing up. And while the good guys over there praying, he's slaying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It don't make sense because the line is supposed to be behind.
And he couldn't do it if women wasn't lining up. Which brings a point. For a woman who says she wants a good man or a God-fearing man, you want a God-fearing man, they typically don't come like what you want them to look like. Right? Because they typically not going to be all flash and all this type of stuff. It might dress nice, but it's not what you typically might be used to. Are you ready to endure maybe putting some of your preferences to the back a little bit for what's better for you?
I can't help but wonder why guys don't, when we're looking for a spouse, why we don't say we want to, I want a good church. I want to get a wholesome church girl. We don't say that.
Think about it. Why don't we say that?
I know why we don't say it.
We gonna keep it a buck
because that's not what we're looking for.
Okay,
we're looking for somebody that's fire, in and out of the bed.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying, we are both complicit. We're both guilty in this whole scheme. We both guilty.
Oh, very much so. But yet they'll put on the perception like that's what they want, and we both wanting the same thing.
So why can't we just be real and be honest with ourselves and everybody else around in church?
Let me let y'all single people in
church. We're talking about in church now.
Let me let y'all single people in on a marriage secret. It ain't as good as we make it look. It ain't as good as we make it look. We work hard to make it look like this. It ain't as good.
It's
a lot. Is it not a lot of work?
It's work, man. It's work.
And the misconception is when you get in it, you say, well, they don't make it. They didn't say it was like this. No, it's relationships, period, are hard.
Well, I think the misconception is a lot of times people don't focus on the work when they're getting together. They focus on the fun.
Yes. There you go.
And
there you go.
You ain't having fun 24/7. I'm sorry.
It's difficult trying to become one.
Oh man.
It's difficult for two people who have two opinions or who both strong, who both want to be heard, and trying to become one. That's difficult.
It's harder when you come from way different backgrounds. And most people today, listen, just because you black and she black, don't mean y'all on the same page. Don't mean y'all got the same background and the same upbringing.
Me and Cher got the same church. We got the same. You would think we have the same values, but as you start digging in there, oh, it's so different. It's like, oh man,
great point. Because your values ain't coming from your church. Your values coming from your house. Ooh, and how many people's houses line up with church or with not even church or with the word?
Don't do that.
Right. How many people's houses line up with the word to the point to where, you know what I'm saying, the values would be.
We made to put on a facade in front of people. That's where I'm certain that's where I'm blessed and highly
favored. Yeah.
So it's the same when we talk about values. It's the same. Because listen, if you want to know what your values like, marry somebody from another house, and boy, well, this how we do it in our house. This how we did it in our house.
Listen, you don't have neighborhoods anymore. A true neighborhood, the values are similar house to house. You can have people who stay next to you and y'all houses be completely different.
Yeah.
What's being taught, the values, everything is completely different, but yet and still you go next door and marry the girl next door thinking
that it's gonna be the same. That and it's almost a false sense of security because she from the hood and you think we got some similarities or some things in common.
Boy,
until
just because y'all expressed some frustration or y'all expressed the same frustrations with the hood.
Come from the same trauma.
Right. Trauma bonded. A lot of people. Even in church. People trauma bond in church. Let's be for real. They trauma bond in church. But if both of us are lying, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. About what we really want from the other
then
person.
How we keep doing all this faking and shaking then? How do we keep up all this faking and shaking? That Shantae, the hard work, ongoing. Yeah, it's because the dynamics are always progressing with age, with different changes, and you got to constantly be putting in work. And the work is making sure he's good. He's making sure you good, making sure the house is good, and all this type. So the going out to dinner, the taking vacation stuff is a small percentage of what you actually doing in a marriage.
But that's the stuff that gets talked about the most.
Oh man,
and what y'all doing?
Oh man, and that's why most people leave that stability and run for the foolishness.
Yeah,
because it's all about the fun.
Yeah,
because we've convinced ourselves that if I'm not having fun or happy.
Whoa, boy, did you say happy? I knew you was in your back pocket and you was gonna throw it out.
Because that's what we throw out.
Yes.
Listen, it's the thing is, it ain't about happiness, it's about doing right.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: what good is your happiness if it destroys the rest of your life and everybody else's? Because happiness is momentary. It's something that happens in a moment. And here's the thing about happiness: if it's something that makes you happy and you stay with it, it's going to get boring to you eventually. So what you gonna keep doing? Chasing happiness. You're gonna constantly be chasing happiness, running from one happiness to the next.
And happiness is a feeling, man. I never forget the first time I've been doing comedy about 30. How old my dog? My dog's 31.
Mm-hmm.
About 32, 33 years. And the first time I did comedy, I got a standing ovation. And the feeling that I got, and they say it's like a high, you go back through it, you're chasing that feeling. It's the same with relationships.
Yeah.
The way I had an ex-girlfriend. We had broke up and we started back talking again after we had broke up. And I was looking for the same feeling that I had that she gave me when we were together previously. It's the same in relationships. The same way I felt about Cheryl when we were dating and got married. We 34 years in now. Yeah. I gotta work to get that feeling back. It just don't come to me. You gotta work to get that feeling back. And I think it's the same. I think most of the time we chasing the feeling, man. That's not gonna be there unless you working trying to get that feeling.
Here's a truth that everybody needs to understand, and this is why relationships get boring, because proximity breeds contempt. If you seeing somebody all the time, they always around, they constantly, you will develop. Meaning, contempt doesn't mean you don't like them. Contempt means the newness wears off, that brand new smell is gone, and now the person that you was, they just become that person.
Just like a car, just like your new car.
Yeah.
Until it ain't new no more. You start looking for something else.
Exactly. And you gotta fight the temptation to go and find something new. Now, granted, the car, the seat is already molded to your behind.
Sure is. Mm-hmm.
You know just how far off it is when you make a turn.
Mm-hmm.
You know all of the intricacies and the twerks about it. You know all of that.
It's the same with marriage. It's the same with relationships. There are things that you were in spots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if something happened to you, when I'm laying in the floor shaking, thinking I'm having a heart attack, sure know just what to do. She know just what to get. You know where the medicines are. You know this. You know it's stuff that we take for granted with each other. And I heard this. I've heard this said once before, and this rings true. Remember what it was about that person that you loved about her. Remember what made you fall in love with them. Because throughout that relationship, when y'all having y'all peaks and valleys, you're gonna need to remember what you love about that person. And when you see them, you're gonna need to have it at the front of your head when you see them. Oh man, I love her spirit, I love her heart, I love how she loves people. Because you're gonna need to be saying it to yourself because you're gonna need that.
Yeah. So thinking that this is just gonna be a high that you ride, even highs. If you ride it all the time,
it's not gonna be.
It's not gonna do nothing for you. That's why people progress to harder drugs, right?
Boy, you gonna say that?
They progress, and your progression typically takes you deeper down this rabbit hole into some old foolishness.
That's why weed ain't enough.
Oh, bruh, that's why the progression not only happens with drugs, it happens with relationships too. Because here's the thing you fail to understand. You leave a marriage, you not new no more. You got miles on you. You've been driven. And so that person can't expect new from you. It's just not familiar. Mm-hmm. But it ain't necessarily to where everything is new. Because you gonna always reference where you've been in this new.
Yes. Yeah.
That means you got miles.
I couldn't even imagine. No, I couldn't even imagine because I'm gonna compare everybody though. Everybody.
And is it fair to the other person if they're getting caught in all this comparison game?
It's not because they want the best version of you.
Yeah.
But again, we drag our past relationships and issues into this new relationship, and we're trying to figure out why this ain't working. Because I'm still looking backwards, trying to move forward.
That's it.
Pastor say, life is to be understood looking backwards while you're moving forward.
Wow. Yeah, that's real. Listen, talking about God-fearing or just good talking, right? What a God-fearing man really looks like.
How often does a woman say, "Oh, I just love him because he God-fearing"?
Oh.
How often does a woman say that after they've been with the guy? You know what I love about him? I just love how he loved the Lord. I love how he loved the Lord. Have you ever heard it? Because they say he loved him some me.
Maybe if they introducing him in church, he about to preach or something.
It's gonna have to be. It's gonna.
But not in regular conversation.
Because you don't hear women. You don't hear the women say that because it's about them.
And really, we trying to help guys. We trying to help women in this conversation too, because where you think you might be fooling people, guys really aren't fooled. But at the same time, there are guys who are following God. They doing things right, and they get this feeling like I keep coming up short because women are saying one thing, but what they chasing after is a whole different thing. And now this guy feels. Now true, he should have strength of character to where that's not the thing that moves him.
Yeah, but he human though, D.
He human.
He human and he got feelings.
I feel it. So real quick before we get out, you want to talk about signs a man is truly God-fearing. Signs, right? It's a real checklist. It's not cliche.
Get your pad and pencils out.
Not cliches. 5 signs. Instead of superficial signs, these are the things you really want to look for. You really want to look for these things. First thing you want to look for, how does he handle anger?
If he choke you, you're probably not God-fearing. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. You're probably not God-fearing.
Right. Or immediately get revenge from, you know what I'm saying? He go
If he can cuss you 2 ways, 10 ways from Sunday, he probably ain't God fearing. That's not the list. That's my list. Go ahead.
You make him mad that he go outside the house looking for some strange, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh, this how you gonna act? Okay, I'm gonna show you. Yeah. Probably not God fearing. Second one, is he sexually disciplined?
Let's see, this is a good one. That's right there. Because you have to be.
Which brings up a good point. Ladies, do you keep that man hanging on? Now, you respect the fact that he wants to be disciplined with sexually, but you out there getting your maintenance, right?
Maybe we can skip that one.
Yeah.
Because some sex is gonna be had. And see, man, and let me say this. Okay, cut.
Okay.
Because I'm so serious. The reason why we have the problems with our relationships is because we can't get past this part right here. Sex. Listen, if you don't have no self-control, him or her, you're gonna have problems. Because the first time she stops and you used to that, and you don't have no self-control, you going somewhere else.
Oh. And we ain't even got into, because it's probably a whole show, how before y'all got married, y'all weren't supposed to be doing it, but y'all doing everything.
Oh.
Everything. Hold up. And
wait a minute. And I'm not gonna say it was the best part of the relationship, because you in there hitting into that thing. Yeah, you hear me?
Listen, and then you come to God.
You look back over, oh Lord.
You come to God, and it's like, I can't do that no more.
Can't do what? Oh, I know you lying. We was on this side to learn everything.
Is that fair?
Oh, no, that ain't fair, because I've gotten used to that.
If a woman says, I'd
have barely got out of there alive. I'd have barely got out of there alive, and you been sweating it. Girl, you might kill me. And now you talking about that, and I'm saved. I can't no more. No, that ain't fair to me. I've gotten used to that.
Okay.
And you can't make that change. You can't make that change without me agreeing that, yeah, we was doing a lot.
Okay. Throw a caveat in there. Guys, if y'all, some guys list, I want y'all to chime in. What if the wildest times was before you? Then she gets saved and come to you.
Because you got to learn from somewhere. You're going to learn this from somewhere. This learned behavior.
Oh, cola, huh? Hey, cola.
But the problem with that is we don't stay with the person that we had those kind of times with.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we so messed up in our relationships, because we thinking back about, I remember I got in there. Dude, I barely made it out of my life.
Yeah.
Dude, and we stuck, and we can't come from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we get with church, get a hold of some church girl who ain't popping like it. Some sparks and fireworks.
Hold on, no. A reformed
church girl.
No, not a reformed church girl. A reformed wild girl in church now.
It ain't the same, man.
It ain't the same?
No, I want that. I want you to go back over there.
Take me back.
I want you to reach back.
Okay, but what if she says, but that reminds me of a time I'm trying to forget? What if she says, I can show you some things, but I can't. It's gonna take me to a place. I'm trying to put that person behind me, and you sitting here. As a man, you wonder, man, what in the world to get into?
And this, which is a great question too, because if she showed you who she was, is it gonna make you say, "Oh, wait a minute"?
Yeah, that ain't good.
Whoa.
That ain't good.
What? How many was in there? You did what?
You say,
Don't stop. Keep going. Because
you said how many was in there? You said
that's why you don't want to know. That's why she said, "Hey," because I was doing some of everything.
Some of everything versus some of everybody, though.
Is that okay? Let me say this: when you in them streets, and she's saying, "Hey, take me to a place." Normally, most of the time, that's something that they're not proud of. Just like when the guy said, "Hey, listen, I don't." Last time I was up there, I blacked out. I'm just. Oftentimes, people want to leave that stuff in the past for a reason.
So, a God-fearing man would honor that, and
would he though?
And is he sexually disciplined? Sexual discipline means
maybe he should.
I'm not trying to take you there because I honor the fact that you said, you know what? Listen, I ain't trying to go back to.
But the Bible says though, back in Ecclesiastes.
Back in what? What's it?
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes. Okay. All right.
The bed is undefiled. Say, bring it. Bring it.
But because what that means, it has to be agreed upon. But if it's not agreed upon, then
and that's the man. I remember something like this coming up specifically. When you've been in church a long time, you remember all kind of stuff coming up. Yeah. Where the guy had got used to the woman being and doing certain stuff, and she was like, I'm with God now. I'm an elder, and I don't feel like that I'm supposed to be getting down like that. And he was like, God ain't really told me that. and he was serious about it. Everything is a joke to me. My whole life, everything been a joke. But he was really serious about it, and I don't really know if they stayed together because of it. Because she was, I just, and it's the thing. If we had some type of self-control,
that's it.
Prior to, because it's hard to bring self-control in a relationship when you ain't had none at the beginning.
Yeah.
And you suddenly trying to put a ring on the self-control ring. I was like, whoa, that ain't. I'm not used to you being like that. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it difficult for everybody.
But isn't it necessary? Think about spending. Think about a budget. Y'all was spending all crazy, but now you got to put reins on that.
Yeah, but
you don't think sex would.
I kind of get it because it's the feeling that I get. But one of them, no, I'm trying to go with you.
What if you can't live without her?
Oh boy.
You said I'm legal now. It's legal.
Because that's the only reason why think about it. That's the only reason why we met.
That was the motivation, really.
That's the motivation.
That was the motivation for a lot of people. Better to marry than to burn, right? With passion.
Yes.
Don't mean burn in hell. I mean burn with passion, right? All right, let's go on. Let's get to number 3. Yeah.
My bad.
No, it was good. It was good. Number 3. How does he treat people who can't do anything for him?
That's good.
Right?
That's good. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
If he always has ulterior motives, you got to keep an eye on him. If he's doing it because he's a good person, he has a kind heart, I just want to be of help to somebody, right? Not looking for somebody to reciprocate. Let me just go ahead and make sure they good, right? Number 4, is he willing to be corrected?
Oh wow, that's tough one there, man.
Is that tough? I don't know.
Because most you
guys struggle with that.
Well, because we got to get to a place to where we can be corrected. Most of the time, you can't tell us. We go through a phase to where you can't tell us nothing.
I don't know. I think guys deal more with correction than anybody else. I mean, think about coaches. Think about all this type of stuff. You think that guys deal more with correction.
That's if you have them in your life, but if you get to a point to where you're not used to being corrected by people, and all of a sudden you come and you're in a relationship now, and somebody's trying to tell you right from wrong. Oh, she finna have a fight on my hand.
But you know what? Carrie Hilson said that in the interview.
By athletes. She talked about athletes.
She talked about athletes.
Mm-hmm.
She said athletes really are at a point to where professional athletes, because people have catered to them their whole life, hadn't told them no and everything. They're not good at handling or managing relationships when, you know, they gotta be corrected and all this type of stuff. So I get you. I remember she said that. That was a great point she actually made. Somebody at some point got to be able to check you, or you have to have some kind of experience with somebody checking you in order for you to be, you know, able to be corrected, because that's a huge part of growth. Huge part of growth. Somebody got to be able to tell you something at some point in time. All right, number 5. Does he live the word when nobody is watching? Does he live the word when nobody's watching? Right. A lot of people get caught in that, you know, they show up at the church house and, you know, they praising God and, you know what I'm saying, they dancing and shouting, then all in their head. But soon as you get them home,
you say Lynn in the herb. Boy,
oh yeah, man.
Oh, they left
it fall out on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have your flow clothes on.
Get you a good courtesy fall.
Not the courtesy fall.
Get you a good courtesy fall. Right. And then they raising pure HE double hockey sticks
at the house.
Yeah. Right. And you better watch out, because kids gonna tell on
you. All the time.
Your kids gonna tell on you.
All the time.
Remember we would have some youth one time at church, and you know, we took them out on the retreat and they just got comfortable talking.
They'll talk.
And
all the business.
Oh man, there's one kid, his mom, you know, at church, she was holy roller.
Yeah.
Holy roller. And he said at the house, he said, woo-wee.
Wow.
Say she was a
Jesus
man.
Don't get in the car and come home with him.
No, because we keep him in the building.
Yes.
We keep him in the building, right?
Slam the door. So
oh man. But Jesus, what you doing here?
Yeah.
I'm about to invite you in here.
Anybody told me ain't cleaned up nothing. Nothing.
So we just wanted to give you a few things so that we can make it clear what this whole God-fearing man is really about, so that you can really decide if that's really what you want. Now, what you want versus what you need, it's a whole different ball game. But how many people actually do what's good for them versus what they really want to do? How often that happen?
Yeah, not often. Everybody do what they want to do.
And listen, don't fool yourself into thinking you can get that man, that wild beast, and tame him. And tame him to be this. And I'm gonna tell you, typically is when a man hit a point where women don't respond to him like they used to, and then he come back to the one who was hanging on and holding on stronger than anybody else. Right. By the time he come back, he ain't no good
to nobody.
Yeah, he ain't no good to nobody. But you let him in anyway. Let's be honest.
Well, you get honest.
Let's be honest, because
you still got that backstroke.
You've been holding out for him the whole time. You ain't got married. You in the marriage you had, it didn't last because you was always holding out for him. Holding out for him. And by the time he come out them streets done done him.
Yes.
Oh boy.
That's why they make sidewalks, D.
It's hard out here in these streets.
That's why they make sidewalks, boy.
Oh man.
Yeah, what you talking?
Oh man. All right.
Final thought, man.
What leave the people with, man?
Well, my final thought for this evening is I can't help but think, man, you have to be careful what we petition to God about, because if you're asking God for a godly anything, he's going to say, well, I want you to be what you're asking for. So you gotta, as you're getting closer to him, oftentimes we're not ready for what we're asking God for. And we got to be honest with ourselves. We don't be honest enough with ourselves to say, God, now I am HE double hockey sticks, and I need a man that can, what they say, that can control me. Well, no, because I'm gonna be the first one to say you need to learn how to control yourself, because nobody wants to raise no more kids. And I say this all the time. I'm gonna say it again, man. When looking for a mate or a spouse, you are selling the best version of yourself. So it's easier to become the best version of yourself while you by yourself rather than when you with somebody else. Ooh, ain't nothing like trying to work out your demons while you with somebody else and they looking at you. While you by yourself, man, don't think of it as a time of while you in the wilderness. Think of it as the time that God is giving you to get yourself together. Because listen, we are all hot messes. And that's my final thought.
Man, listen, God doesn't give you what you pray for. He gives you what you can manage. So a lot of people have taken on relationships and taken on before they were actually ready to actually handle one. And most times, listen, that type of training, that type of, it's not happening as often as it needs to for people to really understand what this thing really entails when you're talking about marriage and being with somebody for, that's your person. It takes a lot. And it tells you a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about yourself in a relationship because you got somebody right there next to you who's going to let you know how you are and everything. Can you handle that? Can you handle that scrutiny? Can you handle that criticism? Not the criticism to tear you down, but to point out things so that you can actually get better. And really, if it's happening in a healthy way, both people are growing, both people are getting better at the same time. But you got to start with the right person. You got to start with somebody who's set in the right direction, who's set properly. And many of us are trying to wrangle in foolishness that we don't have the ability to wrangle in. God can't even pull them in. And here you are thinking that you're going to do better. It don't work that way. So we just want people to make smarter choices about the people they choose, but also be aware of why you're choosing what you're choosing. What's driving your choices? And you want that to come from a healthy place. So as John said, you got to get yourself together first so that you can be good for somebody else. That's my final thought.
Woo, boy. Time flew by today.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
Man, we got some really good shows coming up, man. I can't hardly wait to get to them.
Oh, bro. Really. Yeah, man.
Got some good stuff coming, man.
Time was on skates today.
Yes. Yeah, it was, man.
Bring it to you next week. He can't save you. Why a good man isn't a fix for a broken life. Why a good man is not a fix for a broken life. Right? So you don't want to miss next week. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, share this out to all your people. We appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Appreciate everybody that hopped in the comments. Thank you all for making this show what it is. We appreciate you. We're going to catch y'all next week. Peace out.